recipe. But of course, we had to work very hard to develop the recipe over many years. I've traveled across Europe, Chicago, many other states in search of this very famous Jamaican recipe.
Were you able to reverse engineer Mel's patties and figure out what was in them?
I've been working with Mel so close for about 4 or 5 years, and bringing other experts within the industry, which also working with our R&D team, we're able to finalize pretty good Jamaican patties.
900 meters 先、右方向です。
Now wait a minute, you were paying the bills for the ingredients. You could have looked at your invoices.
It's not that easy, I wish it could work.
And Golden Crust is also famous for being a family-run business. Tell us a little bit about how your family got started, and specifically about this Jamaican custom called susu.
As you can imagine, I have the privilege of working for NYPD for almost 10 years as an accountant. And there came a time in my life when I decided to bring the family together. And I got all my brothers and sisters. It's about 11 of us, along with their spouses and their niece and nephew. So we put all of them together, all resources, and we did what is called partner, or susu, in which we would collect money from an individual source. And from there, we put all that money, when it was $5,000, $2,000, $3,000, and we started first Golden Crust Bakery. As a matter of fact, I actually mortgaged my home to start the business.
It's actually something that's fairly common in many immigrant communities. Bypassing the banks where you may not be able to get loans and do peer-to-peer lending within the community, right?
Yes, that works well, especially within the Caribbean community. That is very famous.
And the expansion of Golden Crust coincided with the expansion of the Jamaican and other Caribbean populations in the United States. But your patties are served in public schools and sold frozen in grocery stores. Why do you think this Caribbean food has broken out so mainstream?
I think what we have done is our type of marketing effort that we have employed as an organization. We began the concept in the hardcore Jamaican market, and we have certainly expanded outside of that market from Grand Central Store. We have stores in White Plains, all of New York City's school system, the penal system, the Costco's, the Sam's Clubs, all the Dollar Trees across the country. So we have a pretty good marketing strategy that we have employed.
Lowell Hawthorne, my special guest on WNYC, CEO and president of Golden Crust, the chain of now 125 stores in 9 states, and now the author of the memoir, The Baker's Son, My Life in Business. Anyone want to talk to Lowell Hawthorne from Golden Crust? 212-433. WNYC 212-433-9692. And Ian in Brooklyn, you're on the air. Hello, Ian.
Hi, good morning, Rob. Brian, love your show. Hello, Hawthorne.
Good morning.
Hi, how you doing? I have 3 questions, and then I'll just take them off the air. One, what is the impact of like the beef patty industry, being that Golden Crust is basically on top now? To say Tower Isle, when they used to be like the #1 in New York or on the East Coast. 2, how do you feel about competitors using a play on words, calling themselves like they Silver Crust as opposed to Golden Crust? Like, okay, they're Golden Crust, we're Silver Crust, come here. And independent stores charging different prices. Is there a set monetary price for every item, or does each store have the right to set their own prices? And I'll take my answers off there.
Dang, boy, Ian ready to get his MBA in business, huh?
Thank you very much. Those are some pretty good questions. I guess, like anything else, Golden Crust, we are considered the new kid on the block. But with our marketing strategy, the right price point, the right product, and strategically locate Golden Crust beside subways and mass transit and schools, we became the #1 Caribbean concept. Tower Isles and many others, they may have been the trailblazers, but Golden Crust, we are now #1. Secondly, we have different channels of distributions. We have our franchise channels, we have our institutions, and of course we have our supermarket channels of distributions as well. And each of the price point, or each of those channels somewhat determine their own price point as it relates to patio pricing. But if you were to go to Golden Cross stores, the prices there are very consistent, with the exception of the locations that we have in Manhattan.
400メートル先、左方向出入り口で
Silver
す。
Cross close enough, but Golden Cross tried to protect its intellectual property
左方向
at
出入
all
り口で
times.
す。その後、左方向です。
You know, we're in the middle of the presidential election season, I don't have to tell you. And one of the main themes has been about entrepreneurship and the role of government in supporting businesses. And I wonder if you've had your own reflections on this question of, did you build it alone? Did successful entrepreneurs like yourself build your businesses with help from government-supported infrastructure? Or have you been following that whole back and forth?
Yes, I have been. But what's important, as a business person, personally, to be successful in business, one has to, you need a drive, you need a determination, and you need a discipline.
ルート最短速中です。